Hey guys, welcome back to Mellyns. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and showing you how I do my everyday kind of like golden eye look. I talked about in, I think, what I got for Christmas, that I got these two products and I was talking about how I was wearing them every day and it was like my go-to eye look. So I wanted to do that for you guys today and just kind of sit down and do a little chatty get ready with me and use these products. So this is the NARS Duo in Isold, I don't know how to say it. This is what it looks like. I'll link it in the description box. And this is the Dior, these are the Cream Fusion Mono Shadows, and this is in a Meteor. This is what this looks like. So I'm just going to use these two products on my eyes today and kind of show you guys how I get my go-to golden eye look. So I'm just going to use this to like kind of define my crease before I go in with these shadows, because these are both kind of like metallic-y. They have like some shimmer to them. Not like shimmer, I don't know, but they're not like matte shadows, so I just want to define the crease a little bit. But I figured we'd stick in the NARS family. So I'm going to start off with my face, because I always start off with my face. I never really start off with my eyes unless I'm doing like a really dramatic look, which is not very often. So I'm going to start off by priming my face. And this is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I'm actually like almost out of this. I was trying to use it up because I have had it for about a year now, and it says 12 months on the back is like the expiration date. So I was just trying to use it up. I do really like this product, but I actually just got the Smashbox photo primer moisturizer thing, the primerizer, and I'm excited to give that a try. But this is definitely a product that I'm always going to go back to because I love it so much. It like smooths the skin out and just, oh, it's so beautiful. Okay. It also gives you this really nice like glow. So I really like that. My skin has been super sensitive still. Every time I touch it, it gets red. I think it's just because of this really cold air. It's just not been having a good time. But yeah, that's why my skin is getting so red right now. So for foundation today, I'm actually going to take an oldie but a goodie. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream. I used to love this stuff, and then when I started trying like other lightweight bases, I kind of just like forgot about it. But I pulled this back out because I do want to use it up. There's not that much left in here. And this is in the shade Light. I usually use medium because it the undertone's a little bit better in it for my skin. But my skin is pretty pale right now, so I'm going to use Light. And I'm just going to take, what brush? I'm going to take my Morphe M439 and just apply this to my face. This product is nice because it's super buildable. So if you, I'm going to go like pretty light today, but if you wanted to have like a medium to full coverage day, you can definitely achieve that with this product. They say like 1 pump is like light coverage and 2 pumps is like medium to full coverage. But I like a good light coverage, so. So I think my last like makeup video where I put makeup on was the NARS foundation test, and I went back and bought the, if you follow us on Instagram and you look at our Insta stories, I went back and bought the full size of it because I love it that much, and I've been wearing it and it's so nice. I really like it. It works really well with my skin. And alright, so that's all I'm going to do for foundation. Any little spots I have or anything I'll go back and cover up with concealer, but I just wanted a nice light base for today on the rest of my face. So now I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Creme Brulee. I'm normally custard, but this got matched to me again when I was in New York because I said I wanted something a little bit more pinky to try out for under my eyes. But honestly, like, it doesn't really do much for me. The fact that it's pink like doesn't do anything. So I'm just trying to use it up at this point, and I'm just using it wherever. They actually just came out with a ton of new shades in this. There's like 4 or 5 or 6. I saw them in my Sephora. They said like new on them. And one of the shades matches me like so good. Custard is good for me like when I'm at my palest, it's a little tiny bit like too dark. Not noticeable like once you blend it out, but when you first put it on my skin, like you can see it. So it definitely like matches my skin color, but if I wanted something brighter, like I have to mix in my, I think I have Chantilly, is that the latest? So I mix those together when I want to like brighten up my face. But there was a shade in the new colors of this that looked so perfect. I want it so bad, and I really hope they come out with it in the creamy matte because it was amazing. NARS. Come on. So I'm just gonna put this under my eyes and cover up any redness or spots I have. I like having a camera with like a flip up viewfinder because I can actually see what I'm doing. There must be something going on where I live because there have been so many fire trucks driving by. I don't know if you guys just saw that. I saw that in my mirror. It just drove by again. I guess they had a call or something, but like 4 drove by my house. I was like, what is going on? Alright, concealer is on. So now I'm just going to set my concealer down, and today I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and this is in 2 medium. I really like this powder actually, it's really soft. It's the only powder I've been using since I got it for Christmas, and it just sets the makeup so beautifully, especially if you have like dry skin. I think this is really nice because it just gives you a very like flawless airbrushed finish. But it doesn't make it look cakey or dry. I know sometimes like I always use like loose setting powders, and I feel like sometimes I used to like use too much and then it was just not good. And I never really used pressed powders because I was like, oh, they never do anything, I can never get enough product. But actually, you don't need a lot of product. This one works so well. So I don't set my whole face because, like I said, during the winter my skin is very dry, minus my T-zone. So I just set this area, and like sometimes where I put concealer, depending on. I really have to set like around my mouth too, because foundation always tends to crease there on me. It's just something I've learned to live with because it always happens. So I'm going to continue with the face, and I'm going to contour with the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer today. I actually really love this. I've been using this a lot since I got it for Christmas. I want to try more of these like stick products. There's a blush that I really want to try, but I love their like concept of like these stick products, so I really want to try more. I have the priming, what is that, the blur stick? I have that one, but I use it a lot during the summer, not so much during the winter because it can dry my skin out a little bit. So, but I really want to try like the blushes and the highlights. And has anyone tried the stick cleanser or toner? I'm really interested in that too, especially because like when you travel, sometimes you don't want to like bring something that's going to leak, or when you're flying, especially like sometimes you can't even bring things because they're too big or whatever. So I'm very interested in that. So let me know if you guys have tried those products. It's like the matcha, one's matcha. I think that's the toner stick. But I haven't really heard people talk too much about them. I know it was like big when it first came out. It gives you nice definition without looking like you like literally put a streak of brown product. Sometimes I feel like cream contour, like you can just really tell that it's cream contour, like I contoured. But this one I feel like you don't do that. It blends really flawlessly into the skin, so I really like it. So now we're going to move on to bronzer and blush. I'm wearing blush again, guys. And this is the Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3 palette from Hourglass. I got this for Christmas as well. And I really haven't played around that much with this. Oh my gosh, did I dig out? There's like a dent in one of my powders. That's so sad. It's the bronzer, I think. I'm still trying to figure out like what everything is. Yes, it's the bronzer. So I'm going to use the bronzer, which is this one right here, and just bronze up the cheeks a little bit. And I'm using my Japanesque NARS dupe brush. This brush is really good. I've never used the actual NARS one, so I don't know like how that compares, but this one is like a fraction of the price and so good. Just gonna bring this down my neck a little just to define that area. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with blush. And I'm going to use my Luxie, what is this, Pro Precision tapered brush. This is 640. And I'm just going to go in with like this purpley shade here. And lightly put that on my cheeks. Okay. That is that for the cheeks. I'm going to wait to do highlighter until after my eyes. What else do I have to do? Oh, I have to do my brows. My brows have just been not exciting me recently. I don't know why. I've been really struggling with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera and do my brows because you don't want to see that. It's not fun, believe me. And then I'll come back and we'll start on the eyes. Okay, brows are on. I went a little crazy. They're a little dark. My brows have not been cooperating recently. I do not know why. But I think it's because the product I've been using is a little bit harder to use. And I don't know, I just haven't been in love with any like brow product. I don't know, I'm not really in love with my ABH brow pencil anymore. I need something new. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know because this is just not going well. I know it looks weird right now too because my eyes are like so bald. I have nothing on my eyes. So I'm hoping once I do my eye makeup they'll look a little bit toned down. But so we're going to start with the eyes now. And I'm just going to take a mixture of, let's see if I can do this right, of Bumeris, this orangey peachy shade, and what is this called? Privilege up here, and just run that in my crease quickly. And I'm using a Morphe M504 brush. It's just a really fluffy brush. So I like doing this just to like define my crease a little and get it ready for the other shadows. These colors are really pretty, but they don't like, and they create like a soft shadow in your crease. They don't like make intense color. Maybe I should zoom you guys in a little. So like I said, they just create like a nice soft color in the crease to prep for other shadows. Alright. Wow, you can really see my eyebrows now. So now we're going to move into the NARS Duo. And I'm going to take the darker shade right here and run that in my crease and kind of define the outer corner. This isn't like a very like clean look. Like I kind of just like dusty shadows in my eye and then it is what it is. But I do always like the way it turns out. I think it's just like a really easy look, but it also looks like you actually did something. I'm very into like easy makeup and I love eye looks that are easy to complete but still look good and still look put together. So that's the kind of look I go for. So I'm going to take, where is the brush I want to use? Here it is. This is the Morphe R37. And again, I'm just going to take that darker color. I run that in my crease and really blow that out and then define the outer corner with it. So now for the next part, whoa, focus. So now for the next part, I'm going to take the really gold shade in here. I'm just going to take my finger and just pat that on my entire lid. And I got some on my face. Good! That's never happened before. I've never had that happen before with these eyeshadows. Alright. We're just gonna do the other eye. Now we're done with the NARS Duo. The gold and the brown are both on. And now we're going to move on to the Dior pot. So again, I just take this on my finger. Now this is just kind of, so this is what this looks like. It's just a really shimmery like topper. It has a little bit of pigmentation, but it's more like a sheen. It just kind of adds a nice extra dimension to the eye. So I'm just going to top this right over that gold shade that we just used. If I can get my mirror open, okay. It just adds like more of a sheen to the eye. And then whatever's left over on my finger, I like to run that on my bottom lash line. So that is the eyeshadow. This is kind of the finished look until you put mascara on. You can add eyeliner over to this. I'm not, because today just kind of like an easy day. But you can add a black or brown eyeliner. That would definitely like bring this look to the next level. So yeah, so this is the eye look. So I'm just going to curl my lashes quickly and then pop on some mascara. And then we will do the highlight and the lip color. So the mascara that I'm using today is obviously my Lancome Monsieur Big. I am obsessed with this mascara right now. It's like the only one that I've been using. It's my go-to. I'm obsessed. One of the things I love about this mascara is like how buildable it is. Like you can put 2 coats on it without making it look clumpy or like it's so amazing. It's so good. I'm so obsessed. And it really does like add volume and length. Not just one or the other. I feel like most mascaras just do one or the other. It's not like, I don't know, but this is, I don't know. This just really works well with my lashes. So there we go. So the eyes are done. I normally don't put mascara on my bottom lashes because it tends to like run into my concealer. I actually haven't tried it with this one, so maybe I should, but we'll save that for another video. So I'm going to zoom you guys back out. We're going to do highlight and lip color, and then we're done. Okay, so the highlight that I'm using today is my Becca Opal. I recently rediscovered this, and I have been obsessed. I forgot how amazing these highlights are, and I'm just using my Morphe M438 to apply this. I literally had not used a Becca highlight in so long, and then we got a Becca one in our BoxyCharm, like a full-sized one, and I was like, oh, I really need to pull out my Opal again. Like, I forgot how much I loved that product, and I pulled it out, and it's the only highlight there that I've been using. My poor MAC Oh Darling is just sitting in my drawer now, but like, look at that. It's so gorgeous. I also think this is a really nice highlighter on my skin, like, during the winter, because I am a lot paler than I am in the summer, so, and it's really just like a light shade, whereas like MAC Oh Darling is pretty gold, so I feel like sometimes when I'm at my palest it's a little bit too much pigment for me, but I love this highlight. Okay, so now the last thing we have to do is lips, and I'm going to be using this Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Lip Color. This is from the little collection they did with the influencers. This is the Nude Artist box, and this is the shade Montaigne. I am the worst at pronouncing things, but this is what it looks like. So that's that. I love this formula because it's matte, but it's not like super matte. Let me suck all the moisture out of your lips. And they're really pretty. They're really creamy. They're so pigmented. Oh, I'm obsessed with these. But yeah, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so that we know that you liked it. And that's all I have for you guys today. So I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys.